What is good, my brothers and sisters? I am Kirby1, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. And I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of like side stuff that we can still do, but I don't know how much of the story is left to be told. I think we're gonna probably wrap it up this game, because last time we were here, we did the Odin fight, and to my surprise, maybe to nobody else, but to myself, I survived the whole Odin fight, so that was good. His patterns weren't too difficult, I guess, is what you could say. But we managed to get through it all. It was getting a little hairy at times, but managed to get through it all in one go. So that was good. Oh, excuse me, but yeah. Atreus and I started fighting him outside his long hall, and then Freya joined up at like, I don't know, I guess you could say the 11th hour, and saved us from Odin's trap and trapped him herself, but then Odin broke out of it. And then the mask and the rift showed up because we fell into like the basement area there. And then there's more talking, more lies spewed by Odin. And ultimately, Atreus chose to break the mask, and the mask ended up uh, falling into the rift, causing it to close itself. So that could only mean like what would happen if someone was wearing the mask and then walked in, right? Or looked in. Your head chopped off? Like, I don't know. Unless if the mask was whole, then it wouldn't cause that. But who knows what happened? That's not what happened. Atreus chose to not choose the knowledge that Odin sought, and then all three of us, that being Freya, Atreus, and Kratos, had a big old brawl with Odin in that basement, and ended up beating him. And then Atreus trapped his soul into one of the giant soul capturing marbles, Pokeball, and it was going to be left to Atreus after giving it to Kratos, who gave it to Freya, who said she didn't need it anymore. She didn't need to kill Odin. Um, gave back to Atreus to be up left what to do with it. And then Sindri props up at the 11th hour, steals the orb, and smashes it with his hammer, and then teleports away. So that's how we kind of ended up here then, because Surtur could no longer be held back, or Ragnarok if you want to call him that. And then we were transported away, kind of, but we don't know exactly what happened because Atreus, well, Angrboda showed up with Fenrir, teleported us out of here. Freyr was going to sacrifice himself, but then Atreus ended up also kind of sacrificing himself. I mean, Atreus is still here, but he didn't go through the portal from what we saw. He pushed Kratos in and stayed back with Freyr. But Freyr didn't make it, unfortunately, but somehow Atreus did. Don't really know what happened at the end there. Hopefully we can get some answers before the time is done.
Oh, there he is. And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here.
Skull, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you.
Little Vanaheim resistance there.
Y'all
Funny
remember
Beard
that
Gear is
time
not
old
there.
Steve Bluff near
He should be.
Fire?
If I remember correctly,
Unless he stayed back in Vanaheim, I guess.
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya,
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
you saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart.
Oh,
Nothing you've endured has changed that.
thanks.
I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
What's up? Oh,
Atreus!
Mimir.
Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen, I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me, mentored me, and, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No, I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
No.
I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
So did Atreus actually make it through the portal then? He's kind of the last one to make it through, but
Headed to Vanaheim with the Aesir.
That's correct.
Ah, never thought I'd see the day Vanir and Aesir existed in peace.
How optimistically presumptuous of you.
I suppose so.
We offered to take them in, but I don't expect things to be easy right away.
Well, something to work towards.
Civility is certainly a start.
yeah. So unless Atreus didn't make it through the portal, I guess?
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay, my turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know him.
Yay.
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh? You already have.
Hey dear Fenrir, oh, who's your good boy? You are.
You were in good hands.
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen?
Thank you for saving us.
Oh.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to
Kratos
show
already
you.
knows. Twist. Plot twist.
Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Is it something Faye left behind?
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too. So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok, you promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
It seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
Okay. Is this a piece of Asgard? Or is this like some giant stuff? Another whatchamacallit shrine, I think, is what we've come to call these.
Mother?
Was this our story?
My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. They don't all open. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, this one might not have no magic inside it.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there, and I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
It's a wise message right there.
We survive today because of your choices. Who to trust. Who to call friend. Son. You are ready.
No.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
It's enough to make a grown man cry. Goddamn.
Take care of everyone.
Guess that's part of being a parent, right? Seeing your young run off on their own. Strike a pose. What was he doing? Transform? Does he fly away? The backside. Flip over for side B. Is this the rest of our story? Man, are we immortalized as a statue? People are bowing to us? Is that our fate?
What did you see in there, brother?
A path. One I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do. Much to rebuild.
I was going to say lots to rebuild, yeah.
Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
Are they going to become the new leading pantheon? Kratos and Freya? Maybe they'll just be friends. You never know. So what did Atreus do? Did he he must have transformed into like a bird and flew off, I guess? Oh. Roll credits, I guess. There you go, narrative is over. Must be timed by my walking. We'll go backwards, oh? Oh, we'll go backwards. I think. Go back to narrative. Ah. Nice. Anyways, there you go. Man, bittersweet ending, hey? But I kind of was expecting it. That they would be separated somehow, whether it was death or not. Wasn't too sure, but felt like their paths were just destined to split at the end of this game. Just seemed what was happening.
Freya, we should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess, your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon
We're
after.
gonna have to go take out
What
some
happened?
Valkyrie.
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos, she hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
Before I probably talk to more people, I just want to be like, take it in for a moment. But yeah, where's that? So that shrine was just hiding in Midgard this whole time, I'm guess? Unless that was like they were talking about fallen pieces of Asgard, so that was a fallen piece of Asgard and it was hidden there. I don't know. But anyway, so that shrine outlined, I think, Faye's kind of story leading to us, and then the backside is Atreus's and Kratos' story, and outlines what Kratos could end up being, but doesn't say much about Atreus, but maybe there's a different shrine for that, for Atreus specifically. But I gotta say, like, what an amazing game. It was great. I loved it every step of the way. You know, some of the Atreus moments were a little bit tedious, and we're a little like, yeah, the end of the world's like gonna happen, and we're just out here doing chores, goofing around. But all in good fun. You know, it helped develop those characters that way, so that was good. But sometimes it just took you out of it, and you're like, oh, fuck, gotta play as Atreus now, expecting like mediocre stuff, but I guess kind of slowed down the pace, which it could be seen as used for. Um, Again, cinematics. I mean, this like the game looks great, but the cinematics, like movie quality, look great too. Like look amazing. Even on I'm playing on PS4, but still looks good. Still looks awesome. Um, but yeah, that story, man, that was good. I wonder if we're going to see Sindri again. That's one thing. I wonder in the end game if we'll ever see Sindri, or if we'll ever be resolved, or if he's just like grief stricken now and on a rampage. Sad realization is, even though Odin's dead, it's not going to bring Brock back. So that's just something that he's going to have to not get over, but something that he'll have to deal with, right? Same with any loss. And in real life, you don't have to get over it, but you have to learn to live with it and deal with it, sort of deal. God, this is what, like, games that make you pause and think about it and cherish it afterwards. That's what makes games amazing. Or that's what amazing games make the players do. And if I was an emotional bitch, I probably would have cried. Not to say emotional bitches are bitches, but if I was emotional, take the bitch off, I guess. I probably would have teared up there, but I don't know. It's still just heartwarming. Still made me feel fuzzy, It was good. It was good. Bittersweet, but good.
And another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull!
Still don't know what happened to Atreus at the end, but maybe the shockwave of Surtur's sword blew him also into the portal. Not sure. Of the sword plunging down, maybe it just shockwaved him into the portal as well. Unless he fell into the portal while also pushing Kratos. It was kind of unclear, kind of fuzzy. But maybe he just made it, He was the last one to make it, but maybe he made it.
We can hold a few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys are up here.
I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together.
Let's go outside.
General, Lady Freya, Mimir.
My lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor, have you found the traitor Gná yet, dear Freya? Not yet. Soon.
One final word. We wish to offer condolences.
What for?
For your family. Your brother.
We didn't mean to pry, sister.
It was a lifetime ago. Memories in ruins. I'm surprised there was anything left.
I just wish you had told me. I would have understood.
What's done is done, dear Mimir. I appreciate your kind words.
Yeah, that's right too. Her family situation kind of got messed up before she knew Mimir. Beyond Ragnarok. Ragnarok is over, but much remains for Kratos, Freya, and Mimir. Explore the surviving realms to discover the remnants of Asgard. Test your mettle in the crucible of Muspelheim. Seek out the fearsome berserker souls. Complete favors for your friends and allies. Adventure challenge and mystery await. Ratatoskr awaits with new Yggdrasil seeds to help travel the realms. I think I can go to all the realms unless they unlock new areas for me.
Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard?
Either way, we're with you, brother.
The last remnants of Asgard. Buried treasure and remnants of Asgard. Let's go to this remnant of Asgard.
Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Yeah, we could probably head over there. So yeah, it looks like
Mimir, there's something I wanted
Atreus is
to
on
ask
his
you
own,
about.
so we can't use him anymore.
Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hrasfelder.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hel's eagle wants to retire?
Set that aside for now. Come.
No, but I want to hear the end of it. What do you mean?
Were you serious before, Mimir? Hrasfelder truly wishes to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be Hel?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become Hel, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
So wait, does Mimir have to become the new Hel? Is that what's going down? Well, anyways, guys, we'll go, I guess, investigate this, see what's happening up here.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he
And
and the
then?
sword were romantics, you see.
So, what, he found neither and Odin just stole it? Or he found what he thought was the love of his life and then didn't turn out? So what I'm gathering is, yeah, there's gonna be bad guys here. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, well, we'll start off the next video taking these guys out. And, then I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to go tour around all the realms to get it all completed. I still don't know how to get here. There's something undiscovered here. How do I get here? Maybe a path opens up with Freya. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, guys, that's looking like that's going to do it for today. I would like to thank you so much for tuning in. But video is now over. It's time to go out into the world. Let's do some great things. And, as we say up in Canada, peace out.